Bune is one who gives excellent advice in all endeavors. Many people focus on Bune, the Duchess, as the money goddess. Money, 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 money. And I suppose it makes sense, but for me, even the word money was quickly discouraged in its usage in my communication. I was taught that money is a huge label that built within it a huge misdirection of what it actually is, because the powers that be have disempowered us to think that money is the currency, that the currency here is actually paper and coin, but rather that is not it. I was taught that money is resources, okay? The gold, the diamond, the silver, the gemstones, the natural resources, land, all of it, assets are wealth. And some of these beings like gold, diamonds are primordial beings who were here billions of years before us. They have consciousness, they have energy, very intelligent energy. You can communicate with them, they can communicate with you, and therefore to understand and to approach the realms of money, you have to understand the importance of forging not an artificial but an organic relationship with these resources that we have been misdirected to think as non-living beings. Okay, now I'm still trying to figure out the teachings of all of that, but yes, I was taught that these resources, these diamond, gold, silver, and all of that are great spiritual beings, that it is important to forge relationship with them. Now, Bune gave me this advice, as she did give the ancient pharaohs of old in ancient Egypt, my ancestors, that it is much easier and more effective when approaching the subject of wealth to forge a good relationship with the spiritual collective who form the very primordial roots of the realms of true money, for them to consider you as family, so that the flow of abundance can flow effortlessly towards you. This is how you can even turn any idea, as insignificant as it may seem, into profitable end. And believe me, I'm barely scratching the surface of what that is all about. See, the Duchess being posed a question to me, followed by revelations, as it is typical of her. Bune asked me that, and here's the question: when you humans contact we, the proud ones of old, to bring you riches, how do you suppose we do that? I mean, humans have been disempowered, and this is coming from Bune. Humans have been disempowered to only receive and enjoy the breadcrumbs given to them, which they call riches, because humans have been taught to accept that ask and it shall be given. So you only know how to ask, and stressfully, and she emphasized on the word stressfully, wait to receive. But that isn't what our true capacity is. And further, Bune teaches me with this revelation that we have been empowered long ago to create and enjoy that which we have made. Okay, Bune asked me that, why do you think you feel so proud when you produce a child who looks exactly like you? This is the true meaning of being responsible for your own actions. Your actions are your own, and you must accept what your actions create. Guess what? Because you are creators. And I can only help you when you allow me to mold the creative forces within you towards the end of health and wealth. So, do you want me, a proud demoness, to just feed you breadcrumbs you call money, or you want me to take your hand and introduce you to the forces within you that have forged and governed wealth now and always? Well, when I heard those words, just then I knew I was going to get more than I ever bargained for with Bune. I knew the journey was going to be bittersweet, but one thing was for sure, I was going to be changed forever.